Sterling, I think we are live now. I'm going to say real quick that this particular live stream is brought to you with a complimentary access of the Blooming Rooms kit from the EA Creator Network. You can also see that listed down there in the corner. Now that that's out of the way, let me get a few things rolling here and we're going to be good to go. Now, you might also be saying to yourself, gosh, Jason, you sound a little bit like you might have walking pneumonia. And you're right. I do have walking pneumonia. No, I don't. But even if I did, I would still be here because I love this game. Nothing keeps me from a new pack or, in this case, a new kit, a kit full of plants. We're going to have a little Gatorade there for health. I'll put that down there. And let me make sure I am rolling live here. I think I should be. Okay, so we're good to go. This is going to be, I've been doing this build challenge. It's like a floor plan challenge from the Simmed Up magazine group, right? The Simmed Up magazine group. And I decided today, let's come in and do a quick stream. I don't know. We might do a little building. We're not going to do a huge amount of building, but we are going to go through this Blooming Rooms kit. We're going to see what's in it. And we're going to see maybe what we can apply to our build, to my build here at Chateau Peak. Okay, so let me come in here. We're going to go into build mode right off the bat. And I know I sound probably a little hoarse today, a little stopped up, but I am good. Let's see here. Get our cheats turned on. Okay, so let's jump in and see what exactly does this thing hold. We're going to filter all of our items by kits. And eventually they're going to have to break it out by kit name because I do think it's going to get kind of crowded. Now in this case, we can see right here, all of these things, right? They're all listed here at the start with a star because they're brand new. So this is basically what we're getting. We're going to look at them kind of over here on the ground and then maybe decide from there what might fit in the house or on the patio. Now, I'm going to guess what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 24 items, it looks like here in a wide variety, the usual kind of swatch count, right? Usual group of swatches. So let's just start with the first one. Now, this is called of glass and greenery. I don't know if these are all going to be listed under like plants. Let's take a look here and see if we go to decorations. There we go. And it pulled up plants. Is that all? No, they're not all shown there. Because like the glass and greenery must count as a table. Okay. So, and I kind of just screwed that up. I should have left that alone so I could see all the stars. Okay, well, let's go down here and see what we've got going. Just show us everything. Here we are. And it probably moved. Yeah, it moved all the plants because we just saw them. So, we've got this of glass and greenery. Let's zoom in here so we can really take a good look at it. I will admit I do like this piece. Now, right off the bat, because we counted the number of items, there's 24 items in this pack. I'm going to say this real quick and just get it out of the way because I've gone over this a couple of times before now, so my opinion's kind of out on this. It's $5. It is $5 for a kit. That's how much it costs. American dollars in America. I don't know the price all over the world. I do know that is not a superb value. That is not like a great deal. It's not a great deal. It's not like you're going to think, wow, we got so much. It was $5. But at the same time, it's not a horrible deal. It's not a horrible price. It's really going to come down to what you want to do with your entertainment dollars. The argument's made a lot. Hey, this is the same price as a Starbucks cup of coffee, and it is. $5 is. But $5 is also the price what I pay per month for the whole month of Hulu. Okay, so I can have the whole month of Hulu, streaming, or I can have this kit for $5. So I do think you should look at it that way when you're going to make a determination. Now, right off the bat, I do like the table. I like the table here. I think this is cool. It's got a new, different look to it. And I like it. It's kind of modern, kind of industrial. Let's take a look at our swatches here. Comes in, the white's cool. I mean, they're all going to be probably pretty cool. That's neat. I like that. Looks like the plants are going to be the same as we go through it. And pink. Got a kind of a pink one. Another pink one. So, overall, good piece. I think it's a good looking piece. We've got this table also done with plants. And I guess we're going to have a couple. I like both of these. I'm glad there's two. I do like this. There was tables like this in The Sims 3 that had like plants underneath. I always like those. So I'm kind of glad to see this sort of updated idea with them here. Now, my guess is that this is probably going to have kind of close to the same swatch count. And they do kind of look the same here. But all in all, not bad. Let's leave this on let's leave it on just pure white as a contrast to that one. And we've got this, which I guess you can stack plants on, I hope. I hope that each of those surfaces will hold a plant. We'll check it out here in a minute when we get to plants, see what it'll do. Again, swatch-wise, we got white. These are a little bit different than these tables, but kind of roughly the same. You're kind of seeing here what we've got. I like that. That's a pretty piece. We've got this shelf. Now, I will use this in this build because I want to put an area out in the garage like a shop, kind of, or like a place for hobbies. So that'll work great there. Let's take a look at its swatches. This has more. Looks like this has more swatches, which is nice. I'm always for more swatches. I'm team #more swatch. Let's go here. Blue. Oh, the blue's cool. Now, I like the blue. I like darker colors like that. That's very nice. White and black, but all those are nice. I mean, it's kind of simple. I like the fact that it has glass on the sides and on the back. I think that's really cool instead of just being an open shelf. It's a very nice detail. And right off the bat, I'm going to arrange this. I'm going to put my favorites. Like this, favorite. I love that. This, big favorite. Love that. This in the middle. I do like it. I don't know how often I'll use it, but I love the fact it's got the glass on the backs and the sides. So we're going to try to set those up. We'll set up little groups, right? Okay. Now we've got this. This looks, I feel like we kind of have stuff kind of like this right now, but it's a nice design choice. It's got some built-in clutter. I don't always like built-in clutter because this would be fine in the garage to put other things on, but otherwise it's pretty much already, it's already defined as a plant shelf, right? We can't really change this into a bakery shelf or something like that. So I'm a little iffy on it, but it's okay. It's okay. Here's our colors. Nice brown, nice white, some red, black. Is that black? That's blue. That's blue. Pink. Other pink. Kind of a charcoal. Is that another pink? Am I counting like 3 kind of pinkish colors? I think so. And black. That's black. This piece is probably going to go with this pile. I'm going to use it sometimes, but I don't know that I'd use it all that much. I'm going to try to keep hydrating here. I know my voice is very scratchy. I apologize for that. I just have to remember to drink something. There we go. Okay, so let's jump to this next item. This is going to be a wall item, right? It's going to be a hanging shelf. Now, again, I do like this. This is a very cool style. I like modern. I'm going to turn this to daylight too, full daylight. It's a very cool style. I like modern. What do I not like? I don't like that it's already full of stuff. I don't really like predefined pieces like that. But it's cool, and I would use it somewhere sometime. Probably just not that often, simply because it's already set up as a plant-only shelf. And yeah, I get it. I do get it that, hey, well, it is called blooming rooms. Yeah, it is. It is. And if this was a shelf we already had, fine. But then we don't have this shelf, and it's so cool. Like, look at that. That is awesome. I love that. I love that. I would love that in a kid's room. But there's no place really to put toys. I guess a kid could be into plants and I could put plants on it, but I love those colors. The pink and the orange and that white together is awesome. That's so gorgeous. So that color, the color of that piece there, that color right there, that saves that piece. Instead of going into the rarely used pile, I'm going to move it here to the middle. I'm going to move it here to the middle because that saves that piece, that one color. Now we'll pull up. We've got, this is a light fixture, right? Okay, so I think that's cool. And I get where that has plants in it. I'd like to be able to swap the plants out with other plants. I want to say that, but I love it. I do love it otherwise. I do love this. Let's look at our swatches. Got black and gray and blue. I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. Pink again. Pink again. Kind of a tan, charcoal. I really like the color blue with this pack. I don't know how often I would use it, but I really like it. I mean, when it pops up, it really does grab me. And then white and that. So I'm going to leave this. Actually, I'm going to leave this as blue. And we're going to call this, we're going to give this one, where is that blue? There it is. We're going to give this one over here to the love it pile because I do love that. And the fact that it's kind of done with lighting like that, it's both contemporary like today, and it's also a little retro because to me it looks a little 70s, 80s-ish, but also futuristic at the same time. So that's a big win. I'm going to go with a big win on that. Now we have the string of pearls lamp, which is going to be an overhead lamp here. Let me pull up. Whoops. Let me pull up a little bit here. This is cool. I do think it's pretty cool. Let me take that off. I mean, again, it has a very retro feel to me. It feels a lot like the 70s or 80s, kind of, but also a sort of futuristic feel at the same time. I suspect that swatch-wise, we're going to kind of land in the same type of swatches. I think we've got kind of the pattern established here, at least with these sort of items. Blue is pretty again, that and that. I'm going to put this over here kind of with probably rarely used. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it. I just have a hard time envisioning it right now in spaces. So, we'll see. Now, let's drop down here and see the stuff that we have not seen, which is mostly going to be the plants in the plants pack. First one we're going to find is this. This is a Propagation Station, it's called. Don't get your hopes up. It's not for seeding. It is just decorative. It's just decorative. I'm going to try. Can we set it on here? We can set it on there. So let's put it on there. We'll take a look at it here as part of this. I mean, that's kind of cool. Like I said, I like this cabinet. I just don't see using it a lot simply because it's so specific. But like for this, looks great. And you could maybe build a laboratory and put this in part of the laboratory, even if the laboratory is not plant-based. Maybe they're working on plants or something. So I totally could see that. We'll go through the plants here. That's cool. That's cool. Again, kind of standard. We're getting the kind of a look down here, which is good. I like for things to kind of match a little bit. Can be hard enough in game as it is. So it's not bad. Not a bad piece. We're going to leave it at that color. The next thing we have is a hanging plant over here. Now, I do like this hanging plant. This piece, I don't know. I don't think I would use it that often, though. I'm going to leave it there. I like it, but it's going to go in the kind of probably not used very often. This I probably use a lot more often. I say that, you'll probably never see it again, but I feel like right now I would. I like hanging plants, and I like that we don't have very many of them, so it's nice to see another one. Let's kind of take a look at the base here. It's nice. Oh, that's nice. I like that look. That looks really cool. That's a very vibrant look. That's cool. Listen, that's good. I like that. Kind of cool. Maybe. That's good. I like that. All of them are pretty good. I love the way that looks, so I'm going to leave that vibrant green there. And I'm going to say that probably this is something that would get used quite a bit by me. This one probably as well would be. I don't know, though. It's not as big as I thought it was from the picture there. It's just a little thing. Let's Let's try putting it on this. Will it go on here? It will. It's cute. It is very cutesy. It's very much like crazy dog person or kid. Let's see if it's all dogs or if it's got a cat in there. Dog, dog. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. The flowers are pretty there. That's pretty. Oh, a pig. Oh, okay. No, I love the pig. I love the pig. I'm going to go. Okay, never mind. I'm going to have to move this. I was going to put this over probably not ever used, hardly. I'm going to at least move it to the middle because I'm going to use that pig. I love the little pig. That is so cute. Okay, so we've got a pig. I guess that's probably, is that a cat or a mouse? I think it's a mouse. We got a mouse. The mouse is cute. I love that pig. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. That really is cute. I'm gonna, and then that's a cat. That's got to be a cat, I think, right? Well, either a cat or a mouse, whichever you prefer. That's the other swatch there, kind of like that there. But I'm sticking with this one. We're going to pull up the pig with the bright green. That's really cute. I didn't think I liked that as much as I did once I kind of went through it there. So we're going to go with that. Now, this is another, I don't know, is this supposed to be a tabletop piece? No, maybe a wall? Is that the idea? Let me put a wall here and see if it sticks to the wall. Ah, it does go on the wall. So we're going to put this on the wall back here. Again, I kind of like this. I've got it kind of, behind the kind of middle ground for me, but I'm going to move it closer to the more frequently used. I do like hanging plants. I don't have any in my house. Let me just say, as I say that, I love hanging plants. I have none in my house, none at my shop, but I do like them in decor. I like the way they look. So I can definitely see using this. And I really like here that it's blended this metal and this rope together because it gives it more functionality with maybe a couple of different types of decor, a little industrial, a little steampunk, a little kind of eclectic. I think that really helps more than if it was, say, a scrolly Victorian wood arm coming off of to hold the fern. It looks good. I'm going to move it towards, from the middle over towards the one side there. I like that a lot. I like that, again, in the blue. The blue is very vibrant in this pack. Let's stick with that. Let's go back over here and drop down and find our plants. The ones we haven't seen yet. Oh, here they are. Okay, so we've seen this, we've seen this, we've seen this, we've seen this. We've got this. We've got this. This is going to be the Trio Star. It's going to be a little plant we can put on there. That's a cute plant. I'm gonna move that because I do think the size is small enough that you can use it just anywhere. So I bet I would use it a lot. Because I do like those that we can put, hopefully that'll fit on a shelf, like the regular shelves we have that stick on the wall. And if it does, I think it's going to see a lot of use. So let's see here. We'll pull this up here. We got pink. That's kind of cute. That's kind of a cute look. I'm not into pink a whole lot, but that's actually kind of grabbing me, that pink and brown there. That's nice. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, kind of our normal look here. I'm going to pull up this pink and brown for this one because I like that. That brown and that pink looks really cool together. Now, we've got another wall hanging. 24 things. When I read that off, I kind of thought, it just doesn't sound like a lot. It is quite a few items. I guess another way you could look at this too, if you want to justify buying this pack to yourself and you really can't afford to buy it or you really don't want to buy it, or you have, on principle, you're not going to buy it, because I'd understand that too. 24 items is going to be something like what? 25 cents an item, I think, or 20 cents an item for the cost. That's what I'm thinking right now, because 24 items, it does seem like more than I thought when I was counting it. This is very cool. I do like this. I'm going to put it, though, it has such a specific look. I'm going to put it more over here towards the sometimes used, not as much as other things. Mostly because I do like the look. The look looks very cool. It's got a great hydroponic type of feel, or maybe like a starter plant feel, where you take a trimming and you let it grow roots in water. I love the color on that. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I think this is probably the best look of it. And again, it's got kind of a sci-fi feel to it, but also just kind of a contemporary or retro-ish type of feel. So we'll go with that there. And then this, let's see. Oh, that's smaller than I thought it would be. Let me take a look at this. Somehow, again, looking at the picture, I thought it was going to be big, like this huge thing. I really like it. I do. I like that. I'm going to move this here. That's probably not an every build use type of thing, but maybe, I really do like that. And I could see it in a greenhouse or a garage or over a sink or, again, industrial or steampunk or contemporary or whatever. So to me, that's a good one. We'll look at the swatches here. Very nice. I especially like that. That's nice. Very good. And the cans are changing color too, which I appreciate. We have a few things in game where you click on a swatch and it just minutely changes one small color on the piece. I like the fact that a lot of the cans are changing here in color along with the shelf. So it enables a lot of different look with it. We'll leave it on that one. And we're going to go here. These look like maybe bigger. Let's see if this is bigger. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I do love that. I'm going to move that here because, well, I don't know. I say that. How much am I going to use an orange bush? But I do like it. It is cute. I'm going to put that one over here for like the really like pile. And we're going to take a look at our different swatches here. We've got this. Again, we're going through this and we're seeing kind of the same swatches, the same colors. I really like, the bottom there. That orange pot is very pretty. We've got this and this and this. I'll leave it on that one. No, you know what? Not. I'm going to leave it on the orange one like that. Very cool. Then we have this piece, which is that a table? Oh, it fits on there. Good. Now, again, I think I would use it quite a few places. I really like the look of it. Let's take a look at the swatches. Ah, nice. Look, I automatically just clicked it too. I'm going to just keep that one. But no, we'll take a look at it like that one. And we've got that and that. That's pretty. That's nice. That's nice. I really like that. Oh, the blue. Again, the blue's pretty. Oh my gosh, it's like an electric blue. This is a little bit of a themey, like a feeling of retro, in this pack. Because this is going to be kind of an 80s electric blue type of vibe, that color. And I'm gonna put that over here with this kind of, I probably would use it quite a bit. It's, again, small enough that I could use it in a lot of places, And then we have this. Now, can we make that bigger? Yeah, I think I like it bigger than smaller. It won't fit on any. Oh, but that's kind of a cool look. I'm going to look at this real quick. Can we, let me take a look at this. Yeah, we could like maybe merge this like that to give it kind of a different look now like that. I love that. When I do it like that, it makes it a whole lot more likely I might use something like that piece. Because we could even go ahead and kind of lift it up here. Now with Tool Mod, I could do this a lot better. Let me just say with Tool Mod, I could do this a lot better. But I do kind of like the idea that we can kind of maybe merge that together for a different look. So there is that, and it looks good blown up. I think blowing it up, it looks. I don't have a sim out here. It could be too giant, but maybe for a mall, like a shopping mall or a public plaza. This feels very kind of public plaza to me, or corporate lobby. Feels very corporate lobby. I'm going to put it here in the middle. Let's see here. That looks good. Like that. Like that. I like that a lot. That's good. That's nice. That's nice. So, what can I say? I do like this piece. Probably in the middle. I don't know. Most of the time in my game, you probably would see it like this. Blown up in like a plaza or a lobby or a mall or something like that. So let's take a look at this. This is another tabletop one. I don't know that I like it as much as the other two. It has potential. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. I like that. I like that pot. I like the base on that. That's okay. This is not my favorite. I like this base probably the most, but it's not my favorite. And then we'll grab this. See, there's actually quite a few things in here. I feel like this is taking them. I thought, 24 items. I'm gonna whip through this. This one, I guess it is a ground level one. I don't know about this one, you guys. To me, this one's a little wonky looking. Maybe I just don't know what kind of plant this is, but like, I don't know. I mean, the textures are okay. The flowers kind of stick out from it, but somehow standing back from it, it doesn't look that good. I don't know. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to look through the colors real quick, but it doesn't feel like something in fact, I'm going to put it way over here. It doesn't look to me like something I would use all that often. I mean, someone else might, and we'll look at the colors here, but I don't know. Looking at it like just from here, to me, it just looks so basic. It doesn't look like it's rendered that great, but then when you get close, it kind of is. I mean, the flowers really stand out from it, and so I don't know. Maybe it's just not my type of plant. I'm going to put it on that swatch right there, and we'll see how it goes. And then we've got this. Ooh, that's huge. Okay, so that's really big. That's another one. Again, someone else may love that. To me, it is so big and the plant is so small. And so I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I may never use that one. But we'll take a look at the swatches here. That's cool. I like the white there with the green. I mean, the colors are good. So far, it's the same color swatches, you guys. We're going through the same colors, but that looks really cool. I just think the plant looks so kind of spindly and sickly that I don't think I would use it very much. But we've got this. Now, this is a great big thing here. Almost too big and really kind of specific. Probably would put it right about here as far as using it. I would use it for some things, but has kind of a weird feel to me with these hanging plants. But it looks okay. That swatch is nice. Again, what I would love is if you could put your own plants in it. If you could use it and put different plants in it, pull back a little bit there, then yeah, I think I would like it more. The fact that it's already set up with plants kind of limits it for me, but it's an okay piece. It's got some potential. It's got some promise. Let's find a good color here. Let's do pink. We haven't done a lot of pink. Let's leave the pink one there. And then this one, again, I might use it more because we'll put it right about there because it's smaller. But again, it's already planted. And while I think it's going to have some potential, I don't, excuse me, I don't really see using it a whole lot. Now, I kind of like that. I like that. I like that. I mean, the swatches are good enough, again, like always, but I would really like to be able to take the plants out of there and put in my own. That's what it comes down to. So I'll put it there. I would use it sometime. I would. I just don't like for things to be too predefined. Like this shelf. Well, all of this. A lot of it is kind of predefined, but I would rather it wasn't. Let's just leave it at that. Now we have this. This looks kind of cool. These are curtains. So I do like, I do like these a lot. Again, very cool look to that. I think that's going to be fantastic on a whole host of like arbors and patios and fairy houses. I mean, like, like fairyland houses, fairy tale houses, realm of magic type houses, where you really want to kind of have a sort of fairy tale feel. You want to bring that, because you can use this outside, like I said, on arbors and patios, but this would look really cool on a fairy tale house. Let me see. I'm going to grab a fairy tale window here. Take kits off for a second. Let's just say, let's do a fairy tale window, and then I struggle to find one. No, there's got to be one here somewhere. This is kind of fairy tale. This is kind of fairy tale, kinda. These are, like this sort of thing. But I want something a little bit bigger that will kind of fit it better, so I can prove a point. Here we go. Let's look at. We got these realm of magic windows. Kind of like that or like that. We've also got these, so we could do like 3 of these in a row. And you've got that kind of, lacy sort of stuff over it. I would use this with, let's see here, if there's anything else. Maybe something like that, That's really pretty, I think. But I probably would do with something more rustic. We're going to go back up here to these. Yeah, I'd probably do something like that. It's a little big for that window. But again, it is so cute, for a sort of fairy tale look. So I am going to, even though it might not be something I would use every single day, I like it so well, I'm going to move it over kind of like that. Kind of like over towards the really cool side for me. And now let's look through the swatches here and see what we've got going on. We've got that. That's not too different. That's cool. I love that. That's very cool. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I really like that one. That's cool. So, like I said, for a fairy tale feel, I totally dig that. I totally feel it. Let's see if we've got any other kit stuff going on here from this pack, because I think that might be it. We're going to double check, see what we've got going on, but I think that ticked our last box. No, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I've got them already though. No, there are light fixtures, but I've got that. I do have that, and I have that. So yeah, that ticks our last box. That is this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is it. This is what you get in this kit in a variety of swatches. The stuff over here is the stuff I feel like I wouldn't use probably at all, like that thing. And then moving over to I would use sometimes, and I really like enough that I'll put it in the sometimes pile, and then the stuff I probably would use all the time. So that's it, and that's the pack. Now I'm going to look and see what maybe we can put some of this into this house. I'm not real sure, like this right off the bat. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to move this, and I'm thinking, like I said, even though, it has to be a kid that's into like plants and stuff, I'm going to kind of put it here in what I'm seeing as the kids' room and set up maybe some little plants for them, stuff like that. So that I would use probably in a kids' room. Now the light fixture and that sofa table, let's see. This is the garage apartment I created, in kind of a bonus room space. Maybe someplace like that. It feels kind of younger, kind of trendy. I mean, it could be older and like an older person and trendy as well. It doesn't have to be younger. And let's see here. Maybe put this back here. Oh, right through the chair. Yeah, those are some sharp leaves. That'll give you a paper cut. Okay, so it might be a little too big for right there. Let's move this around a little bit. Well, maybe like that and that. So I can see something like that. In fact, that, this piece here, this is like eco living. And this piece looks really good against it with that eco living vibe. And I left that plant on there so the plant can just stay. They're going to keep that plant too. We're going to keep that plant in there for this build. The end table, yeah, I'm going to use that all over the place. First things first, I mean, I could see using it in the living room for sure. And in fact, I was kind of wanting to put something here, like plant-based. So I'm going to maybe put that right there. We're going to blow that up a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. Now, would I leave it pink? Maybe it kind of calls on the pink in this picture. So maybe. For now, I will leave it. But that's the sort of place I would use it. Or I would use it. I don't have a bed in here yet for the master bedroom. Let's see here. But I would definitely use it, as an end table for the bed. Oh, I got to find it again. Let's see here. We'll grab that, go up. Oh, wrong thing. So, on either side of a bed, that would be really cool. It has a really nice look. Now, I already said, and I think this will hold. I mean, I might go ahead and put this in the garage because, I could put the flower arranging station with it and kind of set this up like, hey, it's, maybe the owner of the house likes to arrange flowers, likes gardening. So we'll put this out here in the garage. And in fact, I had planned because it's got this weird kind of small garage door on the floor plan, which I don't actually have up at the moment. I don't know why I don't have it up. I guess because no reason, but I had thought about putting a garden out back here. And then you could come out through the door to do the gardening, and maybe you could put a lawn tractor or something that would use this smaller garage door to like mow the yard or take care of the garden or something. So I'm going to put that there. And let's see here. Some of these I think are going to be so cute out here as well. This house is pretty modern, so it's not. I don't think I can use this necessarily in the kitchen. Plus, the kitchen doesn't have like a window over the sink or anything. We're going to put that there. This is the sort of thing I would use probably quite a bit outside. Drop it down here. Let's take a look at this. We could make it bigger. That's awfully big, though. Tool mod, we could make it a little bigger. So with tool mod, I might do that. But I'd probably put like a collection of these here, and we could make it smaller. So maybe have a smaller one next to it. Maybe even a smaller one in addition, like real little. So kind of like a little group of 3. And I might change the colors on them. So do maybe Yeah, let's do a pink one. I wish this came in that vibrant blue right now, but it doesn't. That's okay. We'll go maybe with that. So, something like that. Give us some interest. And I can't say right off the bat that I would actually use these on a patio that often, but I'm going to bring them over here to take a look at our patio and see how might they work, in this situation. If we made them bigger. See, I think that's pretty. I think that's really nice, and it gives a great. Well, I have to lower it down, but it gives a great kind of natural feel. to this space. And like I said, I can definitely see this fairy tale builds. It's crazy for that, but also just arboring. I think it makes a really nice look. And you could do smaller ones lined up next to each other, but I like that. I think it gives like a real curtainy type of feel. Move one over here. Like that. Again, it's a little bit too high. I need to adjust it, but you know, I think it looks kind of cool. I like that. Let's take a look at what else we've got over here. Oh, well now the pig, yeah. The pig plant is a big go-to for me. That's a big winner. I love that. Super, super cool. I could see that in that apartment or maybe the kids' room, but I think I'm planning on that as a teenager room. I kind of want it someplace where I can see it more often. That seems kind of silly, maybe a little silly. I'm going to put it here in the entryway. Yeah, I'm going to put it here in the entryway, something kind of whimsical. I'll find a table or some. Oh, you know what? I don't need to find a table for it. We'll use this thing that I said I probably wouldn't use that often. We're going to just go ahead and use it right now. Right off the bat. I stand corrected. We're going to use it right off the bat. And we'll put it here in this window. There we go. I'm going to put the pig on top. That is so cute. That is so adorable. Isn't he so sweet? He's such a cute little... Okay, I love it. That's my favorite piece, I think, from this whole pack. It's a winner. It's the one that wins. Now, with some of this other stuff, I don't know. This is a given. I'm going to use these right off the bat. Because again, out here on this patio, I kind of want... a very natural sort of feel to it. So we'll put that there. And we'll grab a few things here. So something like that. I mean, I think that looks pretty good. I kind of dig, like I said, these sort of hanging plant look. Pull it more back over here where I had it to begin with. I might adjust those around a little bit, but outside it's going to work really great. And where else I could kind of see it is here in the laundry room. Because the laundry room looks right out onto the front of the house. So maybe we could do a little plant screening, to kind of soften that as you come up to the house. And especially since I put giant windows, they're like, hey, look, world, I do wear clean clothes. Got my clean clothes here. But we could also, let me back this up. Get over here more quickly. We could also use this for that, maybe. Or that. Let's look at this first. This has kind of a laundry room feel to me for some reason, this piece. I don't know why, but I look at it and it feels that way. Now let's go down here and take a look at it. I think you could even make it bigger. That doesn't seem too big. Does it seem too big? I don't know. Maybe a little, but I don't think it seems too big. And it provides a lot of screening that way, so you'd feel like you had a little more privacy. And with this being the laundry room, there's going to be a sink in here, and there's going to be a lot of humidity. So it's like the perfect place for like plants, right? I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say, yeah, it's the perfect place for plants is right here in the laundry room. I'll go with the orange washer and dryer for now. Just kind of show how it's going to look like that, and a cabinet over there. This has been a fun floor plan to do. I don't do floor plans very often, but it has been so much fun to do this. And then we're going to put in a sink real quick. I'm going to have a lot more stuff that goes into this laundry room, but as a general layout and a general look, that's it. That's pretty good. I love those plants there. I love them. So, okay, that works. That's cool. I expect that's really cool. I really like that a lot. Then we've got kind of this stuff here. Might put this on the front porch. Something kind of welcoming, you know. People will be like, wow, these people really like plants. They sure do. They love them. They love plants. Okay, and then like, yeah, probably these two things I'm not going to use. Probably not. Here's the deal. I'm following a floor plan on this, so the windows aren't very big in here, but I guess I could make them big. Oh, shoot, what did I do? I guess I could make them bigger, you know? Because I would use this if I were going to do kind of a gardening thing in here and just make those windows like really big and put more windows in on the back, you know? So a whole lot more than the floor plan shows, kind of like it's a greenhouse, you know, kind of in the garage. So yeah, I might do that and then just put like a whole bank of windows back here so that, you know, they're kind of propagating plants out there, working on their hobby. And then this, I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. I don't feel like I am. I mean, maybe out here, kind of by this door. Because if I turn all of this into a garden, yeah, I think that would fit. So we're going to do that. We're going to leave that there by the door. And so far, since I picked out all my favorite swatches as we were going through them, I haven't had to change the swatches around much. This, I don't... You know, I was going to say I don't see using it, but I do kind of see using it up here. Instead of like that light fixture, whoops. I could see using, except it is really long. I mean, it hangs down really low. But I wouldn't mind that above a table. We can make it a little smaller like that. Actually, it looks kind of good merged with that lamp that's already there. So we already have a lamp. I'm going to stick with that. It's going to put out way too much light, you guys, because there are 3 light fixtures merged together there. But like I said, when I'm playing, I can turn off the 2 I'm not going to use or any 2 at random, and it'll be fine. When I upload it, I'll probably upload it with just the plant, the hanging plant fixture. Because I do kind of think it fits with that apartment. We're going to go with that. And that just leaves the shelf and those 2 things. I just don't really think I do have a place for the shelf right now. I might end up using it. Like I said, I guess I could put it in the garage at random, you know, because it has kind of a utility feel to it. It'll work great in an industrial sort of decor as well because of the glass sides and back, but it also would work out here as just kind of a utility shelf. I think this comes in blue. It does. Let's change it to blue, and we'll back out here, and that just leaves those 2 items I didn't really like. I mean, they're okay. I don't hate them. They're not grabbing me right now. Maybe eventually they will. Not right now. Okay, so what do I think of this pack? Well, I think it's pretty good. You know, I do. There were a lot. I just deleted those 2 I don't like. I didn't really need to be that hateful, did I? Like, I'm done with it. Yeah, click, done. No. What do I think about this pack? It is pretty good. It's plants. Okay, it's plants and some plants merged in with light fixtures and tables. But yeah, I mean, I do like the stuff. I do. This is a big winner for me. And the end table is a big winner. It really suits my style. I love the way the plants look in this. So, you know, what can I say? I do like it. Right off the bat, I would say, yeah, I like it. I think I'll use stuff like this table a lot. So, yeah, and we already went over the money thing. Yeah, make your own decision. Like I said, I could either buy this pack or I could have a whole month of Hulu. So, when it comes to entertainment dollars, you just got to weigh the odds. You got to weigh the odds. And sometimes entertainment dollars are zero. And in that case, there is no question you can't really get much of anything. And some people definitely are in that position. So, you have to weigh your own circumstance, your own feel. I do feel like by and large the stuff is made well. Even that piece I deleted that I didn't like that I thought looked kind of not well rendered from a distance when I got closer really was well rendered. I mean, I guess, the flowers stuck out well. I don't know. It just reminds me of like that gumdrop bush or whatever it's called. Let me see here. There we go. Not that. No, what kind of that? Is there another one, or am I thinking of The Sims 3? It might be kind of like that one. I think I never dug that. I mean, that looks like a lump of Play-Doh. So I mean, the other one kind of looks like that to me too. But then when you get close, it is rendered really well. It does. They did do a good job on it. So that's it. They did a good job on the stuff that's in here. Is it enough for you? You'll have to make that determination. There's 24 items, a variety of swatches. And I think for the moment, I might go through and finish outfitting that laundry room real quick, and then maybe call a halt to the stream for the rest of today. I did not really... Originally, I wasn't going to stream on today during the week, and I don't stream a lot. I mean, I do on Mondays because I'm off on Mondays, but I don't stream a lot otherwise. And in this case, I went ahead and did it because of the kit coming out. And I just happened to get lucky at work. And I'm not off work today, but what I had going this afternoon, someone could kind of handle it for me. So that worked out really, really lucky. Because a lot of times someone can't handle it for me. I've got to handle it. So let's see, what kind of stuff do we have here? We're going to make this easy. We're going to pull up Laundry Day stuff, which, it's I do like that stuff pack a lot. I didn't like it that it kind of looked like it was going to be eco stuff. And then we got washers and dryers, but I do like this stuff in it. I do. So let's look here and see if we can find some stuff from this pack. We could use this here by the sink, maybe. It's a little old-fashioned, but, maybe they scrub stuff out on that. We'll leave it that color. Use some of these. Some towels here. Now, over on this side, we'll put like some, detergent. Put the mop bucket here on the floor. Someone left that out. We'll pretend someone left that out. Let's see here. Is there anything else we can use? I've already got this hanging someplace else. I wouldn't mind having one in here, but there's just really not space for it. Let's say we're to take that out. Nah, we got it someplace else. Now I could put a rug in here. I don't know if I want to use any of these. Let's see here. Maybe something like this would be okay. And it kind of fits. I'm going to leave that. It doesn't really fit the rest of the house exactly, but it has a non-slip surface, right? Important for around water. And it kind of feels like it fits this sort of natural theme in here with all these plants. So I'm going to leave that. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hamper down here. That way when people take their clothes off, the clothes will automatically drop into this hamper. And I don't have to carry them all over the house, right? Plus, this build actually showed... Oh, yeah. This build actually showed a chute, like a laundry chute. Where's my paper? Where's my paper here? This build actually shows a laundry chute down to the laundry room, like right in that area. So yeah, I'm gonna go and put this here, right? And it kind of fits with the build since the laundry chute is up above. I mean, I don't have a laundry chute up above, but maybe I could build one and leave a hole. I'm gonna have to think about that. And then we could grab this. We'll throw like this, ironing board on here. And I guess I could put all those things over here. I don't know. It's kind of big. Make it smaller, maybe? Nah. We're going to put the ironing board here. I always think the colors of these ironing boards, it looks so ugly. I really don't like the swatches it came with, except that they look just like real life. So for me to say, well, I don't like that looks ugly, but it is kind of like real life. So either they could be real with it, or I guess, they could offer me an attractive ironing board. Because that does look, actually this gray here, where is it? This one, that looks just like my ironing board. Except maybe it has some coffee stains on it. Okay, so we've got that. Let's see here. I think that's probably pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty good for a laundry room, right? Over here, I can maybe do something decorative. I don't know. I don't know if they'll use that, though. Let's do it like that. Whoops. Because I like that, and it's got a plant on it. So, we've got a theme going here. I'm totally digging it. Let's see what kind of colors it comes in. I don't love the colors, but we could go with that kind of gray, kind of matches the cabinet there. So we'll go with that gray. And yeah, it's kind of outfitted pretty well. I kind of like this laundry room. Kind of digging it. The only other thing I might put on this, and I don't usually do these, but let's put a clock in here. Like on that wall. Like so. And the homeowner is going to be like, oh my God, I need to move that plant. I can't even see the clock. But that's okay. We're gonna leave it as is, like that. All right. Not bad. I like it. I do like it. Okay. So that room is taken care of. Take a picture of that. Now here in the entryway, I guess we could do a little bit here as well. Oh, shoot. It won't go on there. Darn it. Okay, let's try. I know that probably will, but it's not very modern looking. That won't go on there. I bet this will. But I've used that a lot in the house already. Where's that one that I was like, oh, we could intersect it? Let's see here. This. There. That looks good. I like that. I'm going to change the base of that, I think, to... What have we got here? Pink. Let's see if we can change the base of that. There we go. Aha. So we've got that set up. That looks pretty good. I mean, there's not really, of course, these are supposed to give an environmental boost. Now, let me preface that, because I'm about to say there's not really gameplay here, of course. I'm not sure how long this will keep people entertained, but I do like these pieces. I'm going to put that there. I really like that a lot. And then in here, maybe we'll do like a chair or something. Maybe we'll do, I mean, this is kind of a modern house, but I come from like sort of Southern old school, I would say, where in decorating, when you have an entrance hall, and my entrance hall is done this way, you should always provide a chair, for someone who either, I don't, in the old days, this is going to be lore, Southern lore. In the old days, a lady of breeding and quality would not go about oftentimes visiting places on her own, right? She would go with a sort of attendant with her, traveling along with her. And so you would have a place of comfort in the entrance hall for them to wait, like a lady's maid or something like that. So you'd have a place in the entrance hall. Again, I say of comfort. I guess it didn't have to be of comfort. I would do it of comfort, as a gentleman should. So you'd have a place for them to sit and wait. In this day and age, it might be great, if it's a door-to-door salesman, I could sit there and wait a very long time, or something like that, where they're going to come and talk to you. And it also is just a great place to sit down when you come in the evenings, take your shoes off, throw them under that table, throw your keys on top of the table, get to the bar, go to the wine cellar. Remember, we have a whole wine cellar in this house right here. Go into the house of the wine cellar, grab a bottle, and forget your day. But I like that. That's a good start to this room. We don't need a whole lot in here. I guess I could put another, maybe like a lamp back there. We do have this light. Now, what color to use? I don't know. This comes actually quite a few colors. I kind of like that. Let's do that and pull us back a little bit from so much darkness. Kind of go with that feel. I'm going to try to arrange this a little bit so hopefully the leaves don't intersect as much. It is kind of intersecting. Okay, there we go. Well, kinda. Oh, you know what? Let's move the chair. Damn, Jason. I'm going to agonize over the plant intersecting the chair and move the plant 10,000 times. And then I could just move the chair a fraction out and we're good to go. Okay, now let's find a rug for this room. Okay, so these are the things that we have with kits. I don't think any of them are really going to work for this space. Now especially this. I like this rug, okay, but I can't imagine having a furry rug right after you walk in through the door. I mean, can you imagine that when people walk in right from the door into your entry hall, they're going to have a shag carpet. And they're going to track stuff into that carpet that will never make its way free. So we're not going to do a shag carpet there. We're not. We might do this. Like that, maybe? It's not bad. I'm going to make it dark outside and see how much light we're getting off that lamp. Pretty good amount. I still think we're going to need something here. Some sort of hanging light, a pendant. Something kind of modern, something like this. You know, we used this before upstairs. We could use it again. And then that's how you make it look like a basket weave. You know, add another one and turn it. But I'm not going to do a basket weave with that one. I'm going to just leave it plain. Let's do that. And we probably should do something on top of the table, but I don't know. We'll look through here real quick. If I feel like I see something great, if not, then we'll skip it. Excuse me. That's pretty good for that corner. Now, it's not going to help me on the tabletop, but it's pretty good for the corner there. There we go. Is that bumping into that light fixture? Nope. It's good. Now, let's see here, decorative. Back to decorative. What can I find? I use these so much. I wish we had more stuff kind of like this because I use it so much. I guess I could use it here. Maybe. Let's see if there's something else. Oh, this. Let's use this. I like this a lot. And we'll bring it in orange. And that's good. We're not going to do anything else because, like I said, you know, I might put a painting or a mirror here, but you know, when I come in, I want a place to throw my keys, take my shoes off. Da-da-da-da-da. That's real life living. Now, this house looks a little more fancy and formal than that. And plus, you know, they probably go in and out of their garage. I don't. But they probably put all that shit back here in the mudroom. But for my real life, I go in and out the front door. And so I need someplace to do that. Let's see. That is good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I really like that. Nice little simple vignette for this house. Grab a picture of it. Like so. Oops. And that room is done and the laundry room is done. I love the laundry room. That looks really good. I like that. Okay, so for now, that is going to bring an end to this stream because I'm going to have to go back to work and back to my normal, average, everyday life. But that's where we stand on our build, like our floor plan build challenge from Simmed Up Magazine. And it's where we stand on blooming rooms. So that's it. I hope that I'll see you next time. In the meantime, feel free to check out Dream Home Decorators and Dream Home Decorators Season 2, which is called Greener Acres, because they moved to Hinford-on-Bagley and become farmers. That's always a good look. And if you ever have any interest in travel or anything like that, I do some travel logs as well. Please feel free to look at those. And in the meantime, I hope I will see you next time Just to make sure I do, please hit subscribe, like, and follow. Then you won't miss it. And we'll see you then.